only meditating when doing this drop flame kick. 500 AoE damage. Only meditating, no other setup. And I get crit. 1k damage. And you have cursed? Cleanse it. Alright, let's get into the mastery for this build. So after the descriptions are all outdated. So let's go our masters. I went 0, 1, 2. I mean 0 to 1. Once you max out all the mastery, you'll have 110 health as a fucking glass cannon. That's literally insane. Who the fuck has 110 health as a glass cannon? It was every point of strength. We want the heat recovery because this healing bypass, well, it heals a lot. I don't know if it bypasses curse because we nerfed cursed in the balance notes. Flame drop proficiency, I mega buffed this one, so it deals 25 more damage off rip and you can absorb 10 more flame stacks to deal 25% more. So maximum 50% more flame drop damage. And Holy Mantra, it's now a true cleanse, meaning it'll cleanse any effect in the game. So this mastery is pretty godly now. You should probably grab this because it will make a lot of your boss fights easier. And if you look at I'm also T5 Peasant. It's a very good synergy with this monk because it's missing a lot of offensive moves, and Connie is something you need for this. If you're going Brawler, you don't really need Connie. The kit's complete by itself because it's all offensive moves. I went Delahan for more offensive moves because Monk just really needs offensive moves to fill in the gaps. Even though the damage got mega buffed. You also get the Lifeless Skull. If you look at this Lifeless Skull, it has 13 fucking base damage. That is literally insane. I don't know how you don't get this. Like, this is probably the best race synergy. I have a lot of physical damage, almost 500%. I went all into strength. Here's the gear I'm using. Although this crystal spear can be replaced by anything you choose. You can just replace this with whatever. Stellian core is a must. We're rocking Inferno and the Dragon Ball Gauntlets because this is the Flame class. You would probably go Cursed and Blight Rock on any other class at this point. But yeah. It has access to Void Trials, so I'll show that off in a moment. Okay, this build is, I just got hit by the golem, so I did 30 damage, I regen 8. This is World of Life max to maximize regen, because Monk has a passive where you increase your base regen, so you pair up World of Life to get even more regen. So this is like a bruiser, basically. And first we want to meditate to amplify our moves, right? The entire point of Monk is to meditate. Meditating is also very risky, but it has a very high reward. That's how I reworked it. So if you meditate, you get a defense debuff, and you can get like shredded easily during it, which is why the payoff is very good. Now we can test on him. Let's just use any move so far, just to wake him up. Alright, now let's test our flame drop kick on him, our empowered. Because the meditate empowered this flame drop kick, it'll do a lot of damage. And he has no flame stack, which means this flame drop kick can do even more damage. So a crit off rip does like quite a bit, like 500 something. And then what I said about Connie was true, because now you can just finish him off with Connie and he's done for. Oh well, that's awkward. Almost done for. So yeah, that's why Connie is really good for this kit. And in case he's still not dead, you still have a very powerful Lifeless Skull move that you can just finish him off with. Because in Monk, the flame drop kick is his only real damage source, so that's why you want Mark skills and Delahan skills to complement your kit. Alright, let's move on to the next void trial and just showcase Monk's rework in the next void trial. Okay, so here's the next void trial. Oh my god, okay, that's a bug. Okay, so this is why Monk is pretty good, and I'll show you right here. Actually not yet. I need to set up a little bit first. I need to get my Holy Mantle up. So now he's resistant physical, this is perfect. So you see this Hex? Right? Because I have full mastery, I can Holy Mantra myself and remove that hexed. Pretty strong, isn't it? So now I'm pretty safe, and because of my mastery, I heal when he removes one resist. That's 15% healing right there. And now I can safely charge up my meditate and prepare to nuke this man. Yeah, he hits really hard, so you want to be careful. So now I will use my flame drop. Let's see how much this does. He's weak to fire, so this should be nuking him. Oh, never mind. Plan B. Let me just empower myself with Fire Sutra. and then I will barrage him. Okay, dodge that. Easy ass game. Look at my natural regen. It's pretty strong because of the World of Life. And now let's Blazing Barrage him and inflict a shit ton of Ghost Flames on him. 4 Ghost Flames, not bad. The barrage itself doesn't do a lot of damage unless you empower it. Even if you empower it, it's still quite mid. That's why I prefer empowering the flame drop. It's your main nuke move, effectively. And because you're monk, because you're Dalhan, you get access to extremely strong moves, like a lifeless skull. This thing's as strong as super moves, so yeah. And he's almost dead, so I guess I'll finish him with Connie. This is what I said about Connie being extremely good for monk, because it fills a gap by giving it another burst nuke move, like so. And he's gone. So yeah, I may have messed up the flame drop, but Connie completely carried my ass. This is why this is the best monk synergy for a monk. Alright, now our setups complete. Let's start with Metrum's Grasp. And then let's amplify. Okay, let's also risk it. Let's amplify our Flame Sutra in order to apply more flames. So that'll give us a chance to apply Ghost Flames now. You still want to meditate for your, you don't want to meditate right now. You can just go ahead and Blazing Barrage him. It's okay, because you can just Torching Soul the flame effects, flame after effects. Like so. Now he's a lot of flame, which means your setup is almost complete. All you have to do is meditate and prepare to flame drop kick him. There is no Sunder on him, and it's because I'm showing the new damage post Sunder. He does have Metrum's Grasp, it should even things out. I'm also going to show off the healing back from the mastery. It's called Heat Recovery. Now, let's see how much this does. It one-shotted him with Metrum's Grasp through 50% flame resistance. That's pretty nice, but if you don't set up, you're not going to be able to one-shot it off rip like that. Okay, I'm going to solo Thorian right now. If you haven't known about this tech, you just summon your cauldron if you're an alchemist, and you can clip your way up there. Like so. So this is how I skip the parkour. This is pretty well known throughout the community, but if you somehow didn't know, that's how you do it. And now we'll move on to solo Thorian. I'll probably just cut to the part where I set up and nuke him. Okay, so you want to meditate twice to set up on Thorian, then you want to use your Fire Sutra. Like so. Once you have a Fire Sutra, you want to immediately go for a Flame Barrage. In order to apply a bunch of flames on Thorian. Alright, so that's enough flames for our setup right there. And then prepare for our Flame Drop Kick nuke. This setup's a little bit different than Yarthel because we need to get rid of the adaptation first. Damn, please. What the fuck? Okay, well, I couldn't get multiple tickets. We'll nuke him now. I have Stallions on now. Now let's Flame Drop Kick nuke him. Like so. Die! See, it only did about 1,000 damage, but you're missing vulnerable. Could have done a little bit more. So. There we go, a crit for 800. Nice. And now he's forced to use Blasphemous Obliteration. And you would think that now that this is where the run would typically end, but you forget that the World of Life has a lot of base regen, the monk base boosted regen, so you can basically out-heal him the entire way. And if you do get plagued, you can just self-cure. But you're probably wondering that that's not the best way to deal with plague, so I'll show you the way if you have the mastery, right? So if you have the mastery, you can just cleanse it by using your holy mantra. It counts as true cleansing. So I got rid of the other plague like that. You need to take your time and set up properly. Even though this is like short setup and it's taking this long. So yeah. Also, you get a lot of healing back from Heat Recovery. And now that he's basically almost dead, you can just finish him off with Connoisseur. That's how you that's how you cycle as monk, effectively. And I'm not even going to do this just to show you that you straight up just resist the fucking plague, and then you can end them with Connoisseur, and you're done. This is why it is a really good synergy.